Good evening, all. Real pleasure to be here with some great Americans, Indian Americans, or if you're not currently an American citizen, great to be with you from the great country of India. You know, like my friend Glenn Grothman, it's really an honor to be here with you this evening. I really appreciated the invitation from my very good friend Alpesh Patel. I understand he left a little early. Expected me, I think, a little early. We get a little busy around here after 5 o'clock. I tend to call 5 o'clock halftime in a football game, because then the second half of the game begins. But you know, I look at the strategy and advocacy that FIIDS, is that the right way of pronouncing it, by the way? I'll be correct, the FIIDS. Just fantastic. You're covering so much. It's so important from high school to building community bridges to U.S.-India policy engagement. Just a great plan for bringing us all together. And really, that's what it's about. As my friend Congressman Grothman brought up, India is the 5th largest economy in the world. The U.S. has been number 1 for a long time. We want to keep it that way. I think it's beneficial, certainly, for our country, but I also believe it's beneficial for the world, and is perhaps nothing more important than an alliance, a great alliance, with the great nation of India for the United States. You know, I was in business for a good 25 years. I served as Revenue Secretary for the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania. Now I've been in Congress, entering my 3rd term. It's truly an honor to serve, to work for your country, to work for the people who rely upon you, to do your very best for the policy initiatives, and really work for a stronger America from a national security standpoint and an economic standpoint, and ultimately about quality of life, and ultimately about delivering the so-called American dream that frankly I had the opportunity to live. You know, my father was a New York City police officer. Didn't make a lot of money. You know, he and my mom did our best, gave us everything they possibly could. Was able to help put together a business years back, and all the while it's about giving back as well. Right? I mean, because truly, what success is that you're doing as much for your fellow men and women and countrymen and for the world as you can. And my friends Alpesh Patel and his family from Northeast Pennsylvania, that's what they do. That's what they do. Sonny, a very good friend of his, a relation, my very good friend Anup, that my wife Shelley is here with me, knows very well, has been to our house many times. I go to his house, go to his place of business. Just good people. I think he's actually a registered Democrat. I don't know how that happened, but no. But that's not even important. What's important is that we're friends, that we talk, that we support each other. That he's building businesses, he's making our community better, making Pennsylvania better, making our country better. And you know, folks, we got a lot of serious issues in this world. I don't think I have to tell you. India's right in the middle of it. Right in the middle of it. We've got some aggressions taking place. I mean, obviously, Vladimir Putin and the invasion of the Ukraine, unprovoked, horrible. Really bad things taking place. I get the classified and the declassified. It's just, he's an absolute war criminal. And I have to applaud your president when she came out and made the statements that she made about how unacceptable the actions of Russia under Putin have been. That was a very bold statement to make in light of all of the other potential consequences. And I really just applaud India for taking that strong, clear, logical, but courageous position, really on behalf of so many others in the world. So, look, I'm all about in Congress doing everything I possibly can to help strengthen our national security, help strengthen our economy, but it's really mitigated without great allies. And what we will, I can assure you, and I think it's quite bipartisan, that the alliance with India, the appreciation for American Indians, or let's reverse it, Indian Americans, is well known and well renowned. And that is very much why I'm honored to be here this evening. I really appreciate the invitation. And I hope this is, for many of us, just the beginning of a conversation on what more we can do together. And you know what? If I made one suggestion, my friend, again, Glenn, came up and he asked for something. Invite us over to India, right? Let's get a congressional delegation going. Let's get a CODEL going over to India. And I'll be on it. I'll help organize it. And that really helps. That really helps a better understanding and to assure that not just our policies, but our relationship and our alliance and our working together and living together continues for many, many years to come. You know, we like to think in America that this century should be a new, renewed American century. I think it's also going to be a century for India, and I think you'd agree with me on that. So together, we will fulfill our dreams and assure that we provide opportunity for our children that, yes, we had, but if we didn't, let's create it for them. So God bless you. Thank you very much. Again, thank you very much for being here.